Hello and welcome back to Trains with David. Here I've added some stony ballast and I've got a little bit left, so I'll put it in some further over to where the camera is, and that will finish that area. I've got no grass because I've mixed it with the ballast here just to give a different texture to the dark green olive enamel board. So what I'm going to do is, with a bit of luck, he said, is run this train into the siding, and we'll run the blue one around in the opposite direction and see what happens. So here we go, folks. So we can see that the red train, motorbike going past the window. I've got the windows open today as it's warm and sunny. And now in my little siding here with the logs and the coal, I've got my blue loco. So we'll change this point and we'll run him and see if it works in the opposite direction. I have my doubts, but we'll see. No. Let's very delicate running over the points. Right, we need to stop that. Derailment, so let's start on the straight. We might get some better movement on the straight. So my ballast here that I have glued, what I've done is added 50% PVA and 50% hot water. So as we have a bit of a breeze, and it's quite warm today, not as hot as we have had. We are in midwinter. Today the temperature is only 25 degrees. Only, yesterday we had 31, the day before 34, and we had 3 days of 28 and 30. So let's see how this train runs. I'm struggling with the connections. Yeah, TT I would struggle with, so NN is definitely out because this is roughly in size. I think my problem here is I've got the trees too close to the track for my fingers. Yeah, we've derailed. Alright, so here we can see that the train will only run in the clockwise direction, and it's obviously not the points, it's obviously the area where I've got too much glue. So if I scrape that, maybe I can get some semblance of working. Otherwise I'll have to leave it as it is. So at least we know that the locos will successfully navigate the points. As we see the red one here in the station siding. And I think 3 to 4 hours we'll see the glue dry successfully here. And in my jar here I've got just a few ounces, so I can probably add some more to this area and add some more over here where the tree is behind the gold bunker. So if I could do this sort of 6 inches by 10 inches here. That would probably finish that area off. And I just have a different layout. Now what I realised I've got some hills with some miniature trees that I had a similar layout to this on a very small board, and I used what bits of hill and rockery I'd got with small N-gauge trees. So what I'm thinking is I can add them to the board, which will conceal part of the track, so I don't have a flat layout with just a train going round in an oval and the sidings. Excuse me. So I can hide some of the track with the rockery and the smaller trees. That will give it an impression with the train being out of sight for quite a while. Yeah, there's no problem with the points. Now, as I've shown before, my problem is on this corner with excess super glue. Let's have a different angle. Instead of filming, I can rest the camera on the corner of the base, so we don't get my hands shaking the camera. And I'm actually using my cell phone. My little GoPro is probably easier because it's about 1¼ inches by ½ an inch, so I could actually put it down on the track and film very, very close up. I might try that one day. So let's come along here, and I'll slide the camera. Come down very low now for a low look along the back end. Let's move further along, and I think that's about as much running, but I want to leave the board facing the last of the afternoon sunshine so that it will dry, and hopefully 3 or 4 hours I get some semblance of it looking a lot better. So with that, we'll say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy these little trains. I think the 009s and these mini 009s are more fun than the HO on the big board, to be honest. Bye for now.